I came across this YouTube video yesterday by a liberal creator, and he was showing a clip of Theo Van Gogh recently, and he was talking about the potential for the U.S. to get engaged in the war that's could erupt between Israel and Iran. And Theo was saying about how he doesn't trust Benjamin Netanyahu and how we shouldn't get entangled in this. And my first thought was, what is this dude talking about war in the Middle East for? Right? Like, I didn't even know who he was until last year. And I know that if this was 10 years ago, we wouldn't have people like Theo and comedians and reality stars, right? Like, I used to tell you to eat bugs, Joe Rogan. I mean, these people, they can do their own thing, and that's fine. But we ain't looking for advice on Middle East conflict, right? Like, that never would have been a thing. So that was the first reaction of me, and like how far we've come, where such a large percentage of people these days are getting their news, serious news, things that make the world go round, Middle East conflict, in this case, from Theo and Joe Rogan. But then you see how Theo is being honest then and saying, right, like, I'm no expert on this, and I didn't serve, and he was, vulnerable to admit that and say how he wasn't, he's not brave enough to serve, so who is he to say in this category, and he's no expert on Iran and the conflict with Israel. And the liberal creator said that even he has respect for that and how he appreciated Theo talking this way. And it hit me. That's the thing that the Democrats are missing the most. That it's this always academic, have to be right, peer reviewed, always need to be the expert type of vibes. That if you address someone like this, it's always looked at as being as talking down to them, right? And the Republicans sometimes have more of the emotion and the passion, maybe stemming from the religious upbringing in the South, which is a little more, boisterous and community driven and outgoing. And so, you kind of realize that it just made me think, for us to penetrate that environment more, the quote unquote manosphere, is that type of honesty and vulnerability, where you don't have to be an expert all the time and always have the right reason and never open up unless you have a definitive answer. Sometimes just being honest, vulnerable, and addressing the situation and talking to people really goes a long way. And I think that's very important for us moving forward, talking to them.